Hey there, I'm Steve.
And Rennie.
And Tommy.
And together we're Smarthome Riggs, helping your smart home tech work for you. A lot of people wrote in and said, you guys are doing a lot of Alexa stuff, but we'd like to see some more Apple stuff. So we decided to get a couple of things to help the Apple users out.
AirTags, baby!
That's right, we got some AirTags, and we're going to check them out. So watch this and we'll get right into it. AirTags came today, and we're super excited about it. Let's see what these things are like. So instructions. Ooh, ah. We got the 4-pack. You can buy these on Amazon now. We'll put links down in the description, but this is the 4-pack. And they have the little protective covers on them. We got them emblazoned with 747. So all of them will look the same. That looks really nice. So as we mentioned, these took a little bit longer to get here because we had them all customized with 747. That's an inside joke for our family, so. But we'll know that they are all Riggs because they have the 747 on there. And how cool does that look? You can get emojis, you can get your initials, or you can get your own little personal inside joke put on there as well. But this is the first one I'm gonna take. Ooh, the satisfying peel. Oh, and it's got a little attachment here, so as soon as I pull this, it's going to want to set itself up. Alright, so it just made noise. There we go. AirTag. Connect. Back, camera, headphones, jacket, keys, luggage, umbrella, wallet, custom name. I'm going to put this one in my backpack. So the tag is registered to. Well, that was super easy. Alright, we'll have to put the backpack somewhere else and see if it finds it. Check this thing out. We'll keep you posted. I had my wife hide my backpack upstairs, and then I used the Find My app to try and locate it. As I came up the stairs, I noticed it was looking for a signal, but the signal was weak. So you just have to keep walking around, and then suddenly it told me it was 12 feet away. So I started walking down the hall, Still wouldn't give me an exact location because it was telling me to move around while it acquires a signal. I'm guessing it uses several different points to try and figure it out, but then it snapped into place and told me that I was 18 or 19 feet away. And as I started walking, it immediately snapped in and started telling me to the right, and then as soon as I'm walking towards it, it just kept getting closer and closer and closer, and then as you get within 3 feet, you can see the target go right down on it until you're actually there. And as soon as this thing is spinning, you are literally inches away from it and can see it. If you can't see it, then you can have the app make it make noise, and then you'll be able to find it audibly.
We got 747 engraved in the back. Here, check it out.
Hey, that is cool. Love that 747. So there are several choices when it comes to cases that you can put the AirTag in. We've got 3 of them here that we're going to check out. First, I'm going to show you how to locate the device, and then we're going to hear the noise that it makes. So if we open the Find My application, you have the ability to track your people, your devices, and these are going to be found under Items. And you can see here that it sees the backpack, and if I go ahead and tap on that, I can set the play sound. And it hits right at about 80 dB by itself. But by itself, it's very hard to hold on to because it's a tiny little thing. There are several different, this is one of the cheaper ones that I found. And we'll just put it in here. It's silicone, so it's really easy to get it in there. And it's got the cute little pop things. We're going to set that there and see what it sounds like in this case. Still holding a solid 80 dB in that case. This one is kind of nice. I like the fact that the ring goes this way so it sits more even with your keys. The device itself just slides right in and then you snap it closed, which is very easy. And in this case, the sound is that one's hitting 91 dB in this case. So this one is much louder than even by itself. I think the most interesting thing about this is this noise that you're hearing isn't coming from a speaker. This is using acoustic reverberation to make that noise. That's how it keeps its waterproof ability and can even make this noise in water. This is the Belkin case, which was the first case that was released. And in this one, that one hit right at 88. So by far these two are the best and most audible of the cases that we have. So if you're in an environment where you need to hear it a little bit louder, these will give you a slight advantage over the silicone or the device itself. There wasn't an awful lot of accessories when this first came out, but I want to thank you for sending me the Belkin keyring. What I like most about it is it's a clamshell that works on both sides. You put it together like this, and then you snap it together like that to lock it in. And then all you have to do is put your key ring through the hole in it, and then it's ready to go. What do you think, Steve? Oh, I like the key ring. Check it out.
Whoa, you can still see the numbers and the Apple symbol. Cool.
Let us show you the ones that we found. Here's the one that Rennie sent me back. This is the one in the Belkin, and we're going to test this one. Open it my devices. Come here to the backpack, and then we'll play the sound. And we'll see what that comes up as. Okay, it went between 91 and 94, but consistently I saw 91. So we're going to say 91, and that's in the Belkin one that Apple sells that you can get readily available on their site. Now let's check out some of the other ones. This is a great one because it has a key ring on it. So you can put it on your keys, as Rennie said. They also sell one just like it that has a lace on it. I think this one's probably more functional because you can do a little loop and put that on. It's got the same holder part, but the clasp is different. It seems like you can put it on more things. We've also got this one that I got from Amazon. This one has little micropods, little suction cups. Underneath this little two-way tape keeps it clean, but it's like a little glass magnet so it can adhere to different surfaces. And it's got a magnet on there as well. A lot of people might not realize that, but the AirTag itself is also magnetic. It doesn't stick to aluminum, but it does stick to metal. So if you take something that's metal, like the magnet, you can attach it to it as well. So this side is magnetic, the metal side is not. But you can put this in here like that, and then you flip this side over and you just put these teeth in the exact opposite spots. And when you put it all together, it kind of resembles a poker chip. But this is really easy to magnetize in your car, or if you want to make sure that you don't lose yours in the parking lot like when you go to the mall. That's what I did with mine. This one goes in the glove box so that I can find it whenever I forget where I parked. But we'll put this right here and we'll see what it sounds like in that one. So it's between 84 and 87. So not as well as the Belkin one, but still pretty good. So I think Apple really missed the boat on the whole U1 chip. I mean, you've got Thread technology built into your new HomePod minis. You've got Thread technology built into your new 4K Apple TVs that you're hoping people buy. So when you sell this new Siri remote, how come you didn't put a U1 chip in it? Would have been super awesome that if we could have gone in and picked up the remote control with our phones and just found it. But no. This one is one of them that I got off of Etsy, and it's a 3D printed one. So you can see it's custom. It's open at the top. It's got a little cut up button right here on the side so you can get to the Siri remote. It's open on the bottom where you can charge it, and it's got just a little bitty section down here so you can hold the AirTag right down at the bottom. But it feels really comfortable in your hand. It comes in all kinds of different colors. I'll put a link to it down in the description in case you're interested in getting one for yourself. But it's 3D printed, so it's super lightweight and custom made for it. And I'm going to set this right here, about the same distance as the other one, and let's see what it sounds like. And that was at 81, so pretty similar to what the poker chip was doing, but my guess is when you get your phone right down on it and you have it making noise, it's going to be rather easy to find that one. But let's try the other one that I just got, and this one I just got is a silicone one that I got from Amazon. So it's pliable. Go ahead and put this back in here. Alright, so now this is it in the silicone, and as you can see, it's perfectly customized. It's more like a dog bone, so it's got some thickness on both front and back, so it's evenly weighted. Feels really nice in your hand. It's also silicone, so it's very soft. It's got a little opening for the IR sensor on the top, opening for the charger down here on the bottom, go in nicely, and you can clearly see the AirTag right down here in the back, which allows you to check it out as well. So we'll put the remote control right here and see what that one sounds like. So this one probably is the quietest of all of them. This one comes in at 78, but that's probably because it's blocking this little acoustic. Only got up to about 70 right with that. But one good thing about that is that I have an iPhone 12, and the iPhone 12 that I'm using actually allows you to do, because it has the U1 chip built into there, so when I get close to it, it'll actually put me right over it. Whereas if you have one of the older phones, like the one I'm using for the decimal meter, you would have to have it make sound once you get to a certain point, because you wouldn't be able to track it down. But those are the remotes that I have. Side note, while talking about these two little items right here, whereas I think it does make sense to get one of these, because people lose their keys all the time, and it would be super awesome to be able to find your keys without having to remember where you put them by just pulling out your phone and tracking it down using your U1 chip. These are designed to go on your luggage, and here's where I say, if I'm going to put this on my luggage, I'm not going to put it on the outside where it can be a visual deterrent for somebody. A visual deterrent works great as long as you still have your item with you. But the whole point of an AirTag is that if you lose it, you can track it down and find it. And if somebody was nefarious and they see a backpack sitting over there that's got an AirTag on there, they're going to know you're an Apple fanboy, and they'll just take the AirTag out, remove the battery, and then take whatever was in your backpack. Either toss this, or they could try to reset it. I don't know if you knew that or not, but somebody said online that you could reset these. I'm going to try that real quick here. Okay, so I just got off the phone with my brother, and he says you have to leave the cap and the battery out for 10 seconds. Oh, he said 10 minutes. Alright, well, we'll come back in 10 minutes and check it out. Alright, 10 minutes has been up, so now let's try this again. He says 5 times. So you just have to make sure the battery touches those 3 points in there. The positive and the 2 negatives that go down the sides. Ooh, that does sound like a brand new one. Oh, and look at that. So it's going through the setup process all over again. That's a neat little flaw in the plan. So if somebody did find an AirTag, you just take the battery out for 10 minutes and then reset it, and then you've got yourself an AirTag. Pretty interesting. So not a bad deal from Apple, huh? And unlike the Tile, where you're limited by just the number of people who have a Tile app, how many people do you know that have an iPhone? Because it's quite a lot. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends.
And ding that bell.
If you ding the bell, it's going to let you know when we post other new content. So, thanks for your time, and until next time, my name has been Steve.
And Tommy.
And Rennie.
And you guys have been great. Smarthome Riggs, helping your smart home tech work for you.
We got 747 engraved on the back. Check it out!